Okay, well, I didn't want to do this, but since I'm being forced to, let's start right here. I'll let you guys read that. And like I said, before I start any of this, I already said I didn't want to take it here. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do this, but here we are. So, here you go. So, you can see this starts out. Let me kind of explain the situation. She was living at her dad's, and her cousin was giving her a lot of shit. And the message that I sent, let's see. Well, let me see if I can go find that one. It's right here. You can see right here that the message that I sent up there in the blue, that is what I sent her cousin. And then you can see what she said underneath there. So all I did was threaten it to her because I knew that would be enough. But you're the one that pulled the trigger, right? Right there. You had to boast about it. You know, great minds think alike. And while I was sending that to her, you were busy sending emails, right? Right. Okay. So now we're going to go down here. She said, what did you say? And that's when I sent the said message right here. And then, and there's this one. And she's here for it, right? So, oops. So there's that. You got her saying fucking that right there. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm gonna play it, and then there's... Yeah, see? So, what happened was, well, here, let me play the video. Get up here and play the video.
Not to mention chefs, two rooms for responded after the house, both of them were documents in it that they built. No permits, no blueprints, no plumbers, no electricians, nobody's new contractor. They did it themselves and they had no right to do it. And I've already turned them in. So they're gonna have to take those down, but sewers are legal down here. Plus it's like another program. A fucking new program. You don't have to talk, I'm gonna make sure. I feel like your dog, my cat, my dog is your cat. I just tried to see it in 2 days, and I think your dog killed it, because I haven't seen it in 2 days. I think my dog hasn't fucked with any of your cats. I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like she will. What you feel and whether that's the reality is two different things. You can feel whatever the fuck you want, but just because you feel it doesn't mean it's gonna happen, bitch. I got control of my life. I'm fucking with your fucking cat. You can sit there and your mind think, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and you don't want to do that. You can feel whatever the fuck you want to feel. But just because you feel something, don't make it fucking reality. Don't base your life on feelings. Base it on actual reality. And the reality is my dog has fucked with none of your cats. Ed has not fucked with none of them. The cat's making the point because you don't like the fucking ass. And it's a cat. I was like, no, fuck you, dude. Because you feel it. I feel it, don't know, but we'll feel it somewhere else, bitch. Feel it somewhere else, because I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You fucking idiot, bitch.
Okay, you can see her here. Yeah, so what happened was, because she sent those emails out, because I never even called. I don't even have the number. I just threatened it. But she pulled the trigger, and at that point, the city inspector showed up, and the cousin got pissed. Her dad got pissed. Now, they already knew, so they already knew. I'd already pulled away a three days kind of prior or whatever. Anyway, maybe 2. But what happened was she made those calls and they showed up. Cousin got mad, wanted her out of the house that fucking night. Her dad had to take her to a hotel room. But the thing of it is I left it alone because, like I said, look, I knew and then everybody, when she was getting thrown out, they were all, messaging me in capital letters. Ginger, I get in the phone call. I can tell where that phone call's going. She's either going to try and throw me under the bus which I was fine. If you're going to throw me, I understand keeping your relationship with your father. But if you start running that same narrative with everybody else like she's doing now, then I'm going to show the fucking truth. So at this point, I was only in the phone call for a few minutes. And I made an excuse to get out of that phone call because I knew where it was going, you know, and I already said, don't look at me, I'm fucking flat broke for Christmas, after Christmas, So I backed away because I knew what was going to happen. I knew she was going to try and blame me for this shit. So I was like, no, you're not, hon. No, you're not. Because I didn't ever make those calls, but you did, and you admitted it more than once. Once in text, you know, because you had to gloat about it. Oh, well, while you were sending that, I was already busy sending the emails. But at that point, I just decided, you know, this woman cannot get out of her own way. And I wanted to take the high road on this. But apparently, I'm the only one that was going to be taking the high road on it. And look, I expected it to come. I did. I expected it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. I don't care. I don't wish any ill will on anybody. I don't. Like I said before, I just wanted to separate, go my way, no fight, no war. You know, and then, but the thing of it is nobody's bothered to even message me to ask me, you know, why. Miss K was the only one. Miss K was the only one. And I sent her one back, and you know damn well, which is fine. She went running right back. I don't care. Because you know, it's not like I didn't know she wasn't going to do that. So I said what I said, and I meant every word I said. So that's where we're at. I pulled away. I don't want nothing to do with them. I have better things to do. It's 2026. And like I said before, if I have to move away from certain people to find my peace, then I'm going to. And so if you don't hear from me, then you might be one of them. So I don't care. You guys can take it for what it is. You can do whatever you want with it. You can listen there. I don't care. I really don't. I don't give two shits. So you're on your own as far as I'm concerned. So there you have it, folks. I don't care. I'm just not, no, because I knew she was going to do that. Because, you know, she don't take responsibility for anything that she does. You're the one that did that. You're the one that did that emails. You're the one that got kicked out of there. You're the one that ended up having to leave because of you. And you threw me under the bus with your dad, which I already knew you was going to do. And I said, okay, fine. You know, because I don't want her to ruin her relationship with her dad. I'll let that one slide. But you're not going to run to everybody else and do it, bitch. You're not. So, see you in the funny pages.